Pisces, it's Amanda here with your April 2019 RuneScope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Loesch. This is one of my favorite decks. I think I first used it in the 90s. It's very cool though. It has a very classic Hollywood feel to it, and you'll probably, if you're into old movies from like the 30s and 40s, you'll probably even recognize these were definitely modeled after some of the ladies and gents of that era. So I've always loved it for that reason. So hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. After this reading, be sure to join me for part 2 over on Vimeo for April. I'll be pulling and interpreting one card from the Wisdom of the House of Night for your spiritual guidance this month. This deck is by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. That kind of ties it all together, gives us additional information, messages for the month, and that link's below in the description. Check it out. What's going on with Pisces in April? Runes, what can you tell us? What's going on with the Pisces? They're like, nope, nope, not that one, not that one, not that one either. Lots of them too. All right, Pisces. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. So some of these messages are not going to be for you. Some are going to be for the other Pisces that are watching. They need to get their messages too, yeah? So you can check out the video for your rising sign with these general readings to get additional messages and information. Many months you will find that that is the reading that's most connected to you. So it's very important that you check that out. If you would like something all about you, where all of the messages are for you, you can schedule a private session with me. I do those on Skype. Just email me here. It's up here somewhere. My email address. It's also in the box below. All right. In general, though, let's take a look. Take a look. Pisces. Challenge or focus? Well, we've got the Justice card in reverse. Let me see what's coming through with the runes here for Pisces. Well, you know, I feel like for many of you, this is a carryover energy from March. All of the readings in March were, it seemed like this Mercury retrograde in March really kind of hit people, hit everyone kind of weird and kind of just challenging. But it wasn't your sign, Pisces. Now, you should be coming out of that in April. But yeah, there's something where you feel like you've been treated unfairly, you've been unfairly condemned, or yeah, there was an argument or disagreement and you're disappointed either with the behavior of this other person, or you're disappointed in them, or you're disappointed in yourself. Yeah, you feel let down, like you've been treated unfairly, misjudged, misinterpreted, not just misunderstood. All the miss words that kind of come up with the Mercury in retrograde. And there's something about this, though, Pisces, that's motivating you to do something, okay? Because you've got the rune of spiritual protection saying, whatever this is, it was supposed to happen, because it's going to motivate you to get out there and do something about it. So, yeah, this has been disruptive, a disruptive energy, a disruptive argument. So, for some of you, I feel like this may be something going on like within the neighborhood, around you, like in your home or in your neighborhood. And it's like, this is not fair. This is not the way things are supposed to be. Now, for others of you, this could be on a larger scale, like maybe the way your whole country's being run, you know. I think a lot of us can relate to that right now. So yeah, you may be like, and I'm mad. What's the movie? Network. That's an older one for you younger kids. Check out the movie Network. It's a classic. And but yeah, there's a line. I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore, Pisces. I'm just feeling like if you're getting angry, there's something disruptive in your life. It is happening to either get you out of the situation, like you're supposed to move out, you're supposed to relocate, you are supposed to do something about this, and kind of maybe the only way for them to get you out there or to get you to take this chance or to get you to do this is to, you know, tick you off, okay? So, or to get you to confront this person. You know, sometimes we just let people take advantage of us and let people take advantage of us because it's easier to just do that than, especially in work situations, right? It's easier to do that than just rock the boat. This is a choose your battles kind of situation. And it's like, you know what? I've put up with this for long enough, and I'm just, again, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. That may be your tagline for the month. maybe stealing that from Network, Pisces. We'll see as we move along if it stays that. But for many of you, I think this is a disappointment. It seems more personal than that. It seems like someone that you trusted or put your faith in some way has let you down. Or maybe even a job that you'd put your faith in has let you down, a company, something you'd invested a lot of faith in. Something or someone has let you down or now, others of you, it could be a court case. It could be something like where, you know, you did not get the result that you want. You feel like you got an unfair decision in court, a court case, or from an entity, from a bureaucracy, from insurance. Again, we got car stuff coming up. So again, for some of you, this is carryover energy from March. And, you know, but remember what's happening is to motivate you to do something that I feel like is bigger in many cases than the situation itself. So that's going to be how that breaks down would be very, that's why I always say the only way I would be able to tell what it is specifically is in a personal session, but definitely check out the video for your rising sign as well. And see if there's not more insight into where that may be breaking down for you, what area of life this is talking about. Although I think many of you know exactly what it's talking about. I'm just hearing like, they know what you're talking about. In the present energy, we've got the King of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Sag, or Leo. So this person could be connected to this, but we'll see. We'll see as we move along. Does not have to be a male either in these general readings. It could be any fire sign in your life or somebody who has a lot of fire in their chart. They act like a fire sign. This guy could be a boss. He could be a leader. He could be somebody who is very lucky for you, actually. He's a fortunate influence, though. Or maybe he started off that way. For some of you, this could be somebody that you put a lot of faith or trust in, and then they let you down, either in the past or that could be happening in April. But you got Thor's rune next to the blank rune with this guy. So some of you know him, have known him for many lives. Others of you are just meeting him in April, but again, you've known him before. I feel like for all of you, this is an important person in all of your incarnations, but he's bringing you something. I feel like he's bringing you an opportunity. He's bringing you luck. He's bringing you protection. For some of you, this could be in a personal sense. It could be, you know, if you're single and looking, this could be somebody new coming into your life. In a romantic sense. For others of you, it's a boss, it's a mentor, it's somebody who's going to lead you to what you want or what you need. Sometimes what we need is not what we want. Yeah, I'm getting that really strong. Sometimes what we need is not what we want, and he could be bringing you what you need. Because I feel like you're a little bit like, I don't know I don't know if this is right for me, this opportunity, this person, this, you know, see where it goes. Let things unfold, because if it's someone you've known from the past, I don't know if it's right to let this person back in, or I don't know if it's right to kind of, you know, renew this situation. But with this coming in the upright, for most of you, I mean, that would indicate to me that this person, this energy is a positive influence, particularly with this rune, with Thor's rune. Now, this person could also be sometimes a thorn in your side with Thor's rune, right? Knows how to push your buttons, knows how to irritate you. Yeah, for many of you, I feel like this disappointment or this person who let you down, treated you unfairly, it's this same person, but maybe they're trying to turn that around, and you're just kind of like, well, we'll give it time. So this is in the present for some of you whenever you're watching this video. Others of you, this is the end of March into early April energy as carried by this King of Wands. And that could be bringing up these old issues of, well, you did, you know, you made me feel bad, you let me down, I trusted you, you broke my heart. However it worked out for you, he could be part of that. For others of you, these situations could be completely separate. But yeah, you got a fire sign popping up who is significant. He's bringing you luck. Whatever he's bringing you, you may be unsure about, but he's supposed to be bringing it to you. Again, you're supposed to be motivated to do something by negative past experiences, or even something that may be not the best that's going on, or energy that's not the best you're dealing with here in April. Try to find what it is, you know, and you may need to ask your guides, like, hey, could you tell me what the hell it is I'm supposed to be doing? Why this crappy bad stuff keeps happening to me? What is it I'm supposed to do? You know, when watching these kinds of videos with reputable people who know what they're doing, anyway, is one way to do that, is one way to help figure that out. But, you know, you're never going to get a succinct, specific, as much specific information as you would on your own, because again, we're all connected to the higher power, right? Or in a one-on-one session, because then we can hone in on what it is. But yeah, pray, whatever you do to connect to source, whatever you do to get answers, ask, because I feel like for some of you it is, I'm just seeing this question mark. Okay, what is it though? I don't, you know, you're not able to kind of figure it out. Keep at it. You will get an answer. Give them some time to answer you, but then be very observant to the way the answers may come, through an animal, through something that catches your eye on TV, on the internet. I mean, they can send it in any way. But then we'll question, was that my answer? Yes. Yes. Pay attention. The help that's going to be available is the Ace of Swords. This is an answer. This is clear-cut communication. This is what you need to do. It's slicing through all the BS. So those of you that are looking for an answer, you are asking, you are begging for an answer, you are going to get one. There's going to be, I really feel like they are going to drop the figurative brick on your head in the form of an answer, right? And it's like they're going to try to do it as succinctly and as clearly as possible so that there's no way you can confuse it. And you can ask them that too. Please make this clear. Please tell me in a dream. You can ask for answers in your dream state too, Pisces. Before you go to sleep, just focus on it. Can you please tell me what I'm supposed to do, or why this keeps happening? What is it I'm supposed to be motivated to do? What is it I'm missing? Whatever it is that you need an answer to, focus on it before you go to sleep. You know, and do this as long as it takes before you get a message, before you get an answer. Because we don't always remember our dreams. Doesn't mean you didn't get an answer, but you may not remember it. So I always, when I do that, I always say, and make sure I remember it, please. Because if you give me the answer and I don't remember it, that's no help at all, right? There's something ending though. There's a situation ending, and so it could be, I feel like for many of you, this is like this ending of silence or separation from someone you care about, but again, they push your buttons. So yeah, they treated you unfairly, but now they're back. And yeah, because you've got the rune of new beginnings, new starts. For For others of you, it's going to help you to close something down. Totally leave a situation behind. You've done all you're supposed to do in that situation with that person. You're done. You've fulfilled your karma. Sometimes actually a lot of times, the answer we get is not the one we want. I can tell you that just by doing what I do here. I'm not here to deliver sweetness and light. That's not my job. I would love to be able to give you that every month. But if you've been here for longer than 10 minutes on this planet, I think everybody who, knows that that's not what being here is about. Being here is hard. Being here is difficult. The point of this kind of work is to help you deal with those challenges and hopefully give you a little leg up, a little head start, a little bit of a map for the month ahead. So just keep that in mind. The Ace of Swords could be a message that it's not, that's not what I wanted, but it's what you need. It's the answer you need, not the one you want. However, I do feel like this is, once you understand with clarity what this is, again, it's coming up as a help to you. Once you understand, I have to end this. I have to put a stop to this. For some of you, it could just be like, this is the motivation we were talking about. You're finally realizing, okay, so like this was unfair. I've been treated this way. I've got to put a stop to it because nobody else is going to. And it's been pushed to this limit because unless I really, really reach the end of my rope, nobody can fix it but me, or nobody can put a stop to it but me. And this is what totally, you may be taking that sword, and this is victory as well. So there is a new idea. There is an enlightenment. There is an aha moment coming in April, Pisces. Don't dismiss it just because it's not the answer you were hoping for. Figure it out. See what you can glean. Adjust to it. It may take time, but there is it's like you get the information and then there's action you're supposed to take building on that or with that information. And it's going to bring a glorious new start for you. It's going to end this phase of disappointment. For others of you, I think this is understanding of another person's actions. I feel like that's what the clarity is. This is why this happened. Maybe for some of you, maybe it's this person. For others of you, maybe it's someone else more involved with this because this person's not connected to that. Again, I'm getting two variations on the theme there, at least. But it could be understanding why someone else did what they did so harshly, or what they said so harshly, or why they ended things with you so harshly, or broke up with you, or hurt you, or we're so kind of harsh with you. You're gonna understand, and that could lead to a new beginning, either with just closure and moving on from this because you can finally let it go, maybe because you understand where they were coming from better now. Or because you're just like, okay, well, I need to move away from this because it's the only way I'm going to kind of break free. What must be accepted? We do have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, unfortunately, this is like, and then we've got the Urus in reverse too. Let me see what's coming through with this. For some of you, what I'm hearing is that someone's going to say to you in March, to some of you Pisceans. And for others of you, you're going to be saying this to someone else. Like somebody's going to say, I wanted to reach out so many times, but I didn't think you wanted to hear from me. Or you may be saying that to someone else. So I stopped thinking about it, or I just kind of stuffed it and didn't think about it. Because this is like what I'm feeling like with it when I'm looking at this card. Here it is in the upright if you want to kind of see the this is like started emails, started texts, and then they were deleted, or I started to press the call button to call you. I just feel like you're hearing that because it's something that went on that was totally, either you were hiding it from someone else, Pisces, or they were hiding it from you, that, You didn't know this was going on. You didn't even know that this person was, yeah, I really feel like for many of you, this is somebody coming to you and saying, you know, I didn't have the strength, I didn't have the energy, didn't have the knowledge back then. So for many of you, this could be back some years. I didn't have the maturity. That's coming up too. Others of you, this could be, unfortunately, some not so happy health news. For a relative, it could be the discovery of something that's been hidden. Now, for some of you, this could be something that it's discovered, it's been hidden, but it's finally found and we can do something about it. But I mean, the prognosis may not be so great at the start. I feel like for most of you, this is connected to a masculine energy in your life. So it could be a father, it could be a brother, a son, your husband. But yeah, someone who, this is someone though who's known something has been kind of off or wrong for a while. They were just kind of like pretending that they weren't feeling it and it would go away. Now for others of you, it's that emotional stuff. Again, kind of going back to the like being afraid to reach out. It's like they'll just like the pain of like being disconnected from you or not being in contact with you. They just kind of stuffed it and they would like, I'll pretend it's not there and it'll go away. It's the same kind of energy I'm getting here. But for most of you, this is like disrupted messages. Now, some of you could have some hidden messages. Again, messages you didn't get. April would be a great month after Mercury goes direct to check your spam folder. Check your message folders on like Facebook Messenger or, you know, any of those things where messages could go astray. Check those out and see if you're not, because, you know, things can go, by the way, can go into the wrong folder. Happens all the time with my business. Is, you know, people will say, I emailed you, and I'm like, well, maybe it went to my spam folder, or I have to tell people to check that because my emails are going to their spam folder. Yeah, check those hidden folders because there may be some, for some of you, maybe multiple messages that you've missed over the years from somebody trying to get in touch with you. Maybe you put them, maybe you marked them as spam because you were mad once, Pisces, and now all their messages are going to the, you know, out into the stratosphere or something. Think about it. The outcome is the devil in reverse. So this is being liberated from a toxic situation, a negative situation, being liberated from an addiction issue, from worry about something, from feeling bound to something. For many of you, this disruption could have happened around the home. It could be with a partner that you live with, a roommate, or a family member. So I think this is a very personal reading here, Pisces. I think for most of you, this is going on personally rather than professionally. And what I'm feeling with this is you can't change the past. Whatever has happened, and neither can whoever else this involves. And it may involve multiple people because this is the rune of family, or who you consider family. Could be a friend group, but normally this is the family. For some of you, this could have something to do with an estate, with a will. And that's where you felt like, you know, why wasn't I left this? What? For some of you, maybe this clarity is coming from a loved one who's crossed over, and you know, you're like, why did you leave everything to this person, or you know, did you want me to have this? Because the injustice could be that someone's claiming that, you know, something that was left to you shouldn't get, or there could be something around a will or an estate. Because I got justice card here, and also the rune of justice and legalities. So many of you could be dealing with an inheritance situation, people fighting over something that has been left to someone else, and they figured they should get it. I think many of you are just going to let it go by the end of the month, you know. because there's nothing you can do to change it. I mean, maybe you did try to change it, you got the decision, and others of you, maybe like you're being motivated to contest this. You know, when you get your answer, remember, ask for your answer. We can still talk to people who've crossed over. Ask them what they wanted. If that's the way this is working out for you, ask them what they wanted, and then wait for your answer. They will often visit in dreams, people, after they cross over. So that would be an excellent, going back to the dream thing. Like ask whoever this is to come visit you in a dream, and like, you know, ask them, did you want me to have this? You know, I'm trying to get an answer so that I can, you know, with good intent, go forward with your wishes. So, also, I mean, they have control over certain things like that, from my understanding from doing this. You know, they can, if they really want someone to have a certain thing, they'll make sure that they get it, or that they are compensated in some way. The main thing they want people to do is remember them. But it's through tangible things here on the earth plane that we remember people. And they want people who appreciated them more in life to have the things that are most precious. Not the one who just showed up at Christmas and couldn't wait to leave. You know, it would be the one who appreciated them most in life, which, I mean, Pisces, you're normally very compassionate, caring sign. You and Cancer are both known for being very compassionate and caring. So you're often the caretakers. You're often the one who appreciates people more. So yeah, if there's any guilt, any toxicity, any sort of negativity going on within a family situation, especially a family legal situation or an inheritance, you're going to be liberated from that, either because you're going to be, you know, taking it to the next level because that's what you're going to be guided to do, or you're just going to let it go because maybe the answer you get, again, may not be the answer you want. For some of you, they may say, yeah, I really did want that other person to have this because, you know, we were soulmates, or maybe they had a contract that was different than your contract, right? Well, of course they did, because everybody's contract is different. But so yeah, there could be all kinds of reasons. Karma is coming up here as well, though. Could be yeah, karmic justice that's coming into play here. But yeah, there is a liberation from a negative situation. For some people, this could be somebody who's just really sick and really wanted to be liberated from their body because they were just in so much pain, or yeah, I'm just feeling like I want to get out of here. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to stay in this anymore. I want to be free. So that's what I see here, Pisces. It's a big month. I mean, you do have 2 major arcana here. Listen to the messages you're getting. Ask for the messages you need. And be prepared to hear the answers, right? Whether you like them or not. You're going to get an answer. I can't guarantee you'll like it, but I can guarantee it will give you the proper direction. But meet me over on Vimeo, like I said. I'm going to shuffle the Wisdom of the House of Night. I want to see definitely what further information, messages, and things they have for you, because it seems like a big month, big decisions coming into play here. So that link again is below. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you back here next time.